What's going on, world? It's your boy SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we got a clip from DJ Akademiks checking Wack 100 over the Jim Jones as a snitch allegations. For those who may not know, in the past, Wack 100 is labeled Jim Jones a snitch. And the other night, while Akademiks is on Clubhouse with Wack 100, he decided to check him for it. So y'all know how we do. Let's check out this clip, and I'll meet y'all afterwards in my commentary. All right, let's get it.
About half of that Jim Jones stuff, bro. Like I think you just had an axe to grind with. I'm gonna be honest with you, because
you 6'9" in here. I'll let you argue that with him.
I got it. I forgot. Again, there's a lot of hours of conversation. I didn't come here with like a bunch. Everybody here, and by the way, I've seen some of you individuals quote specific documents, so you guys know how to maneuver through Pacer, all that type of stuff. Yep. And I watched Wack repeat one thing that was just chronologically incorrect for months.
What was it?
It was the and by the way, 6ix9ine is here, so 6ix9ine can say
he's here. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Akademiks. Let us know.
You said when Jim Jones had said, right, when Jim Jones said, yo, the super violate thing, you said that happened before the Philippe Chow incident, where Shotty and them got into it with 6ix9ine's labels owners security. Which, by the way, had both of those.
No. When I spoke on super violate, what I was saying is
you were linking two situations that had nothing to do with each other.
Listen, what I was saying is when you give instructions to carry out a violent act, you're conspiring to that, right? So listen, super violate in New York means one thing. Super violate.
But everybody told you that there was the action never went down. There was no action that actually followed. So, Wack, you sit there and tell me that you never said previously that the other action that happened at Philippe Chow's was the result of what Jim Jones said, which, again, 6ix9ine's here. They had nothing to do with each other.
I know he told me they had nothing to do with each other. Are you telling me, Ack, that they wasn't plotting to go do something to this man up in Connecticut?
No, that's not the point I'm making. I'm going off of your.
Yes or no?
Hold on. I'm giving you. No. See. This is how you doing the Wack.
No, I'm asking. Yes or no? I'm telling you.
Hold on.
I know that was a total different. That was Shotty attempting to get, to make, our man. Well, I don't want to say his name. We know what you're talking about.
Wack, when you were going on about Jim Jones, you said that there was action that got it. People acted upon his words or advice that wasn't true, that he got picked up.
Now,
and it's just an example. I was just trying to show you one instance, right, where I've just heard you repeat something wildly incorrect, and because people either just wouldn't Google it to double check for themselves, I heard you say that for months. Every time you mention that shit, I heard you say for months. I'm like,
so okay, let me ask you a question, because you're attempting to do something, and I see your slick way, because being 6ix9ine always get on you about you playing the 50,
look at this thing.
Right? Are you insinuating?
I am not
right?
saying exactly what I mean.
You insinuating that this group of people never was captured on record by the federal government to make a move on this man?
Wack, nothing.
Yes or no?
Hold on.
I know you read all the paperwork.
Wait. Hold on. There's nothing of what I'm talking about that question would even.
Why you won't answer the question, Ack?
No, the answer is yes. Like, it definitely.
There you go.
It has nothing to do with. You see, you're doing what you do.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What I'm telling you is, listen, when we're dealing with conspiracy,
everybody with half a brain could know that is true. But
no, they wouldn't know that was true because they don't even know about the Connecticut incident.
Wack, the point I'm trying to make is that you framed a whole theory of why Jim Jones wasn't locked up when he did something that's conspiracy.
Okay, so Ack, listen.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. You said he gave an action, then there was results that happened. That was incorrect. That was just false. That was not true.
Are you crazy as a motherfucker? What you mean? What are you talking about?
When did he give
the only reason why they didn't do nothing to this boy is because they intercepted the call and picked them niggas up before they got to Connecticut.
First of all,
the point I'm trying to make is, listen. Listen to me. We're dealing with conspiracy.
6ix9ine knows. The call they intercepted was not the call with Jim Jones. They intercepted another call. You never heard that call.
Listen to me. When you're dealing with conspiracy, right? And you dealing with gang members, the minute a motherfucker get on the phone that's from that gang and gives order to another gang member from that gang to carry any violent act out, right? You already in the trick bag of conspiracy.
It wasn't a performance. It was a casino. And he was going up there with his girl. And yes, they locked up everybody. Jim Jones was not.
Why?
What I'm trying to say is that, huh?
Why though? Because they were.
Yeah, but Jim Jones was not part of that conversation about the casino.
You missing the point. Listen, Act, this is what you don't understand, civilian. Once Wack get on the phone, and I had this conversation earlier with with CK, with Corey King. I said, Corey, I seen the video where you said, nigga, it's up, some five god nigga, some weird nigga, I don't know this nigga. It's up when I see you, and any nigga ride with me, if you see him and you don't do nothing, it's on with you too. I said, go pull that shit down. Because if something happened to this nigga from the motherfucking dude who wifey fucking behind his back, they're gonna blame you. You're it. Whether you touched him or not. They're gonna say you called the shot.
You're saying the operative
word.
Criminal, I'm a convict. You're saying the operative word if something happens. But my only point, and
it doesn't have to happen if they stopped it from happening. If they can prove that it was gonna happen, and the only reason why it didn't happen is because we apprehended you guys before it happened, they're gonna book you at
Wack. You see, Wack, you're constantly moving the conversation. First of all,
I'm not.
Hold on. Give me a second to respond. So, number one, I'm not defending Jim Jones. I don't know Jim Jones from a can of paint. I just like to keep shit factual.
Cut that shit out. Get the fuck out of here.
No. See? You see?
Stop, bro.
Yo, Wack, I can't let you say some shit incorrect because that's how you muddy the waters.
Bro, what it is, Act.
Wack, to keep it real.
You ain't never been to jail to understand what conspiracy means.
Yo, Wack, but you're the guy, and I like when you grab the paperwork, but you're literally calling somebody or insinuating that this guy is an informant by saying stuff that's factually incorrect.
Well. Let's talk about it, y'all. That was Akademiks checking Wack 100 over this whole Jim Jones is a snitch allegations he's been putting out there on Clubhouse and other platforms without showing any paperwork or proof, right? My whole thoughts on all of this is like, I'm happy to hear that Akademiks finally put his foot down and decided to call him out on Clubhouse, because at the end of the day, people on Clubhouse who support and follow Wack 100, they believe everything he says, right? So again, Akademiks is in the space of hip-hop, right, within the culture. He's considered hip-hop media, and he wants to be taken seriously. He wants to be respected, and the only way that can happen is if he continues to call it fair right down the middle. Regardless of the relationships that he's cultivated behind the scenes, regardless of how cool he is with Wack 100, he got to keep it 100, right? Pun intended. You got to keep it 100, right? You got to keep it real. And call Wack 100 out on the bullshit, these tactics that Wack 100 like to play. And if you could tell, Wack did not like it. He did not like the fact that Akademiks would not agree, right, to the fact that Jim Jones is an informant, a snitch, without having any paperwork. And the funny thing is, Akademiks, man, he got to be on his A game. People called him out during the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case, right? Meg Thee Stallion specifically called out Ak as if he was putting out false information, or if he was leaking certain information surrounding the case. Whole time Akademiks is sharp, man. He knows what he's doing over there. You know what I mean? He knows what to look for. So he got to make sure he owns his A game when he in this media world, because other YouTubers have been, sued over false allegations, man. I'm sure you've heard of defamation of character and things of that nature. So that's why I said it. Wack 100, I get it. He's been on Clubhouse for a while. I don't understand the rules and limitations of the things that you can say and can't say. But if you want to have a respectable platform, right? If you want to be respected in the realm of media, you got to make sure if you're going to put this stuff out here, it's got to be factual. And if you don't have all your information, then don't speak on it until we get it. I don't understand how, what's so hard about that. If you don't have the paperwork to prove it, and again, you've heard it, for those who may not know, in the past, Wack, basically insinuates that Jim Jones' paperwork is sealed and no one can see it. And again, all of this is speculation. Where's the evidence to support these claims? We don't have any. So again, I understand Wack 100. right? He's been around a lot of artists in the game, so people see that and they automatically assume that everything Wack says is actual factual. But here we are, Akademiks calling him out on it and saying, look, I've heard you say this several times on the platform, and that is not true. Very inaccurate. And that's why I said, eventually there's going to be issues between Wack 100 because, there's going to be issues between Wack and Akademiks because he cannot control that relationship, right? He can't manipulate Ak into, agreeing with certain narratives that's being pushed out there. You know what I mean? And that's just the type of, the energy that Wack gives. Like, if y'all don't have a certain relationship in which, he pretty much dictates what you can report on and what you can't report on, it's going to be a problem. Eventually, y'all relationship will be called to the forefront, and before you know it, you'll be up there in the courthouse of Clubhouse, right? The courtroom, of Clubhouse, right? That's the new form of court now. You go over there at Clubhouse and you deal with Wack and the jury over there, and they'll pretty much call it out, how they see it. But we got to be real, man. It's embarrassing to know that we got grown men, 40s and 50s, out here speaking like they little kids, man. I don't understand what is the point of trying to expose Jim Jones, right? Wack 100, he's always exposing so many other individuals. We don't need to, make up some shit. If you actually have the paperwork, then go ahead and put it out there so that way the people know. But even that, people put out phony paperwork. So you got to do your own research. Don't just take what Akademiks says. Hell, don't even take what I say, right? You know what I'm saying? Do the research yourself. That's how I always treat any scenario and situation, because you don't want to be put in a scenario in which you out here sharing what somebody else says, secondhand information, and then you get hemmed up for it. That's just common sense. Like I said, I expect better from Wack, especially when he claims, he's from the streets and all. It's a certain code, that people follow by. You know what I mean? If I don't have the truth, right? If I don't have the facts, I'm not even going to speak on it until I can get something that I can go off of. I don't have the type clout that Wack 100 has on Clubhouse, but I would hope that his fans and supporters are not naive and they can go do the research themselves. Because again, what happens if you get sued, right? We've seen it happen before. You get sued for millions of dollars and you know damn well you ain't got it. What you gonna do then? You gonna say it's fake news? We've been there before, y'all. So that's why I said, this whole past week, 2 weeks, man, has been crazy. I don't know what was the original intent in regards to putting 6ix9ine, Hassan, and Wack 100 together. But goddammit, we've been getting entertainment for the past 2 weeks. And it's starting to seem as if Wack 100 has to do a lot of damage control, because a lot of relationships that he's cultivated in the past behind the scenes, can't be mad if people calling him saying, hey, what's going on with these snippets and these clips or audios of this conversation coming out? Like, Wack gives the impression that he has to manipulate the relationships to his favor, to his liking, in order for him to be cool with some of these individuals in the space, right? In the media, in the culture. So it just, makes me wonder if he's caught on record, right, pushing this false narrative, what else has he lied about in the past? You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, this shit can become very exhausting, because what do we gain from any of this shit? Nothing. We sitting here talking about a man who he thinks is a rat, but he still works with one that we know. 6ix9ine, we all know did that, right? Remember Test My Gangster? We all seen it. We seen it with our own eyes. But yet he gets a pass, right? He gets a pass because he's a kid. No, hell no. That's the only reason why Wack, gotta go so hard on Jim Jones and others to make up for what 6ix9ine did. That's not how it works. At least that's just how I see it. That's my opinion. We can agree to disagree. But this shit gotta stop. Grown ass men on these apps putting out lies that could be affecting people's livelihood, man. Their families are on the internet, man. The shit go Google, front page news. Now your family coming to you asking questions from some shit that started, right? That spawned from Clubhouse conversations. So shout out to Act. Hope he continues to call it down the middle. I know there's a lot of things that he's been criticized on, but when I heard him call Wack out on this one, I had to give him his praise and applause, because at the end of the day, if you want to be respected in the space of media, you got to call it down the middle. Right or wrong, family, friends, co-workers, it don't matter. That's just what comes with the game. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Was Act wrong for calling out Wack on this whole situation? And do you think Wack should be more responsible when he out there spewing these narratives without having any proof or evidence to suggest as such? So y'all know what it is, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and I will catch y'all at the next upload. Till next time, my name is SenseiRip. Peace.